It was the first time humans had discovered fireflies on an alien planet. They emitted a soft purple glow, creating a dreamlike scene that stunned the astronauts. Just as one astronaut was about to observe them up close, the fireflies suddenly turned blood red and began crashing into him. The impact was so strong it was nearly impossible to withstand. What was even more terrifying was that there were many more fireflies surrounding him. Realizing the danger, the astronaut immediately ran away, and fortunately the fireflies didn't follow. He breathed a sigh of relief, but little did he know right beside him was the lifeless body of his fallen comrade. Using the flare for light, Jess noticed a creature ahead of him. Panic set in and he immediately started running. The alien monster quickly pursued him. Just as it was about to catch him, Jess accidentally stepped wrong and fell into a crack. The monster, too large to fit through, was trapped outside. Jess got up and continued to flee, but he didn't realize that the crack led to a cliff. He fell straight over the edge, plunging down to the bottom. Luckily, his spacesuit protected him from injury, though it was damaged from the earlier collision. The oxygen started leaking again. Despite the pain, Jess used sealant to patch up the suit. There was only 15% oxygen left, and Jess wasn't sure he could reach Mary in time. To make matters worse, the map function on his suit broke when he fell. Desperation set in. Mary tried to comfort Jess, saying she could guide him, but that would use up more time and oxygen. Just then a voice crackled through the communicator. It was Wayne, the crew member who had been taken by the monster earlier. He was still alive and fighting the creature. As Jess was being chased by two monsters, he sprinted into a misty pile of rocks. He didn't see the obstacle in his path and tripped. Just as he braced himself for death, the monsters stopped outside the mist, unwilling to enter. Jess got back up and made his way toward Mary. He was now just a kilometer away from her. He entered Mary's cryo chamber, and as she connected his oxygen supply, Jess finally felt some relief. Mary's legs were pinned under the damaged cryopod, and Jess used tools to free her. The two of them prepared to head to the crash site of the main spaceship to see if there were any supplies left. But then a swarm of monsters appeared on the hillside. Jess grabbed Mary and they ran for their lives. They made it to the main spaceship, and Mary quickly sealed the hatch. Just as they were starting to search for supplies, a monster crawled out from one of the pipes. It had apparently snuck in before them. The creature attacked, and Jess and Mary had no choice but to keep running. In the chaos, they were separated. The monster aimed to take out Mary first. Jess, looking at the cryopods on the wall, came up with a plan to eliminate the creature. He climbed into one of the pods and signaled Mary to lure the monster under it. Mary immediately ran toward him, and when the monster reached the spot, Jess triggered the pod to drop. The alien in the pod was killed, and the two of them were finally safe. Now all they had to do was wait for rescue.